Here's the start of this project. I meant to video all of this, but I upset this bar before I started filming. I used some 3/4 round on the press and just upset those two sections, leaving a raised section in the middle, and that's going to be the guard, if you will, on this knife. It's kind of a boning style knife. It's not a type of knife that I've made very often. I'm still new to it, but I like it. I like the process, and the outcome is fun. It was requested by a friend of mine who cleans a lot of fish, and I asked him if he wanted a proper fillet knife, and he didn't want it flexible. So after a bit of going back and forth about it, it seemed to me that he was looking for something more akin to a stiff boning knife, and he wanted 3 of them. And I said, well, I don't know if I'm making you exactly what you want. Let me make you one, and if you like it, I can make more. So this order is a cleaver, a Western butcher's cleaver for his mother to hack through chicken carcasses, bones and all. And this knife, which will be used for cleaning fish. So we'll see how it performs. But I enjoy getting to forge in a bit of an integral guard of sorts. The steel is 52/100. I started with 3/16 by 1.5, and I don't really know the length. I just kind of eyeballed it. I started with a 3-pound rounding hammer, so I could really get things moving, and then I moved to this little. Whenever I'm doing cleanup, I move to this little ball peen hammer. I like the face on the other side. It's clean and leaves a nice surface. But whenever I'm really trying to move stuff, I like that big rounding hammer. And I used a cross peen a little bit at times for pushing out, looking to get length and thin things out at certain times. You can really do most of it with the rounding hammer. I do use both sides of that hammer, has a flat side and a round side. Clean up and straightening, do it with the flat side, but I'm all about that rounder. There's my cross peen again. I mean, none of it's mine. It's not really my shop, but lovely little cross peen from Beazler. I think most of these hammers are from Beazler. Definitely the 3-pound rounding, the cross peen, not the ball peen. I think that's purchased. Here's the smack. Looking to straighten that handle out and get my spine alignment back. So doing the smack. Love that move. Gotta love that move. Here I am stealing some shape from the horn. Just putting that rise or in the handle and just taking that right from the horn. Looking for a little more wraparound. So you'll see here, I'm going to put it spine down. I'm going to work the beak there, bring it towards myself with glancing blows to really try to curve that around for that classic Western style. It's a move I learned from Brian Tomberlin, MS, when I did intro in Arkansas. Here I've got an 1/8" kiss block in, and I'm just running this thing through. Just looking for an even thickness, looking for some straightness. When I'm doing a hand forging, I really do like to mostly hand forge. I could use this press. I could do a lot of the drawing and and shaping there. I could do less hammering, and sometimes I do, but sometimes it's nice to lean in, practice these skills. But I'm not above stealing some straightness and some flatness from that press. Usually, I don't do much grinding till after I've annealed, but I was feeling a little frisky and wanted to push things forward a little bit. So sometimes I'll do a little bit of profiling before annealing. So I did that, knocked in a little bit, got a little more. I was a little tight. That there wasn't a lot of room in the handle, and turned out nice. It's fitting good, feeling good. And the last thing to do is anneal.